hi to the people on YouTube?
Yeah.
Say hi to the camera. It's right here.
Hi.
Hi. We're going to go for a ride. Well, we made it back home. I don't know what she's doing. I guess all the riding has driven her nuts.
Pretty much.
Both rigs did good. We just rode, well, it's 100 miles to get up there one way.
340
kilometers. So, and the air, anyway, it's 100 miles up, 100 miles back, and the ride is about 30 miles. But while the ride was clear, the trip up was clear, I guess, about halfway, and then it started raining, and we just rode home all the way in the rain. But both rigs did good. We used our wet weather gear here. Did okay. A little bit of wet, I guess. But this ride was kind of sobering. You got to remember you're dealing with sick children. We had 3 events. The first one is my ride. The child assigned to me is 7 years old. We were told instead of coming to the ride, he had to go to the hospital. And I wanted to cut in here as I learned what actually happened. This was actually not a child. This was one of the children's parents that had a seizure during the ride, and the ambulance went out and picked them up. So that tells a little bit about the stress that is on these parents. My heart really goes out to them. Yep, took them in an ambulance, and yeah, it makes you realize that you're dealing with sick children, and that's kind of what this ride is about. It's not about going on a rally or a ride. It's about helping. And one of the hardest things to do was the child that rode with my wife. He was 6 years old.
Yep.
And the mother, because she told everybody, made it public there at the event, we can share this. It's unfortunate, but we found out that his condition is terminal. He's not expected to survive to the end of this year. So, yeah, you just don't know. It puts things into perspective. What's a little bit of riding in the rain for some kid to, have I guess literally the time of his life. That's the hard part. I don't know how the parents do it. I don't know how they do it. But we made it back, and rigs did good. I think my wife's windshield came partly off again. Yeah, it did. So we're just going to have to rework those brackets. But if you guys haven't contributed yet, let me turn this around. Maybe I can do this and you can see me. I've still got my helmet on and everything. Yeah, if you guys haven't contributed yet, you can still contribute to the end of June 2017. Please do. We don't get any of the money. It's going to the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation to provide funds to help these kids. And it's a worthy cause. It's something good to do. It impacts the parents, the children, and we enjoyed participating. So I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, go ahead. It's not too late. And if it is after June of 2017, like if you're watching this later in the year, go ahead and subscribe and watch our channel. We'll announce this again when we're going to be doing it, and you can contribute then. And if you're a motorcycle rider, find a ride for kids in your area. They're all over the country. You can hear the thunder as rain's catching up with us. We've had a heck of a ride in the rain, but my rig did surprisingly well. I expected it to shut down in the wet weather, but apparently the work I did on it really tightened up and kept the water out of it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy the videos that we're bringing to you. This was a tough ride. Really remember that it's about the kids.